Today's game features two of the best safeties in the league who don't get the credit that they deserve. It's Harrison Smith going up against Malcolm Jenkins. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken in at the 1. Bulldozes past him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carson Wentz will be leading the 3-2 Philadelphia Eagles in Week 6. Pretty pedestrian game for the rookie. 11-22, 179 yards, no touchdowns thrown. They didn't have an offensive touchdown in that game.
And that's unusual for them because this season they came out flying. Sounds like a bad pun since they're the Eagles, right? But Carson Wentz has been really spectacular as a rookie quarterback. This felt like a rookie quarterback game, but don't count this kid out. He'll find a way to make an adjustment.
First carry for Ryan Matthews. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Let's go! 3-19!
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Minnesota coming off the bye they had in Week 6. I don't know, though, if Sam Bradford wanted a bye. So far in the season, almost 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions.
When you have the hot hand, you do want to keep playing. But just think about this. That extra time allows him to learn the playbook even more. Remember, he came over really close to the season. But Sam Bradford and MVP, you can put them in the same sentence right now.
A first down throw for Bradford. Surveying the field. And incomplete to open things up. Time Time to feature the offensive starters and to give some love to the tight end, Kyle Rudolph.
He's been to the Pro Bowl already, battled a few injuries, but he's back and better than ever. Has added a little yoga to his regimen in order to make it more nimble. That makes it that much harder for the defenders to catch him.
Second down now after the incompletion. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. A dump down to McKinnon. They can't tackle him. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
A quarterback often has a lot of really good friends on offense to help him do his job. But one of his best friends is anyone who can catch the ball and create yardage after the catch. That run after the catch, the rack, and the ability to break a tackle and make a big play, as we just saw there, quarterback is very friendly with that guy.
First carry of the game here for Matt Asiata. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Fletcher Cox is a first-round pick who has fulfilled his promise. One of the best defensive linemen in the NFL.
Again, it's Asiata on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
First and goal here from the 9. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Bradford finding time. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. But despite the loss in Week 6, the defense and the special teams, they had reason to cheer for these Philadelphia Eagles. Jenkins had a pick 6. Wendell Smallwood, 86-yard kick return.
They matter, don't they? Because we always talk about offense, but that defense, and Jenkins, he had a takeaway against New England 2015 that he returned a long way for a touchdown, so he's no stranger to that. And Wendell Smallwood, the rookie running back, how about that kickoff return for 86 yards? And Caleb Sturgis was 2 for 2 as a kicker in terms of field goals. So defense and special teams, they definitely matter.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's second down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Everson Griffin was a valuable reserve for most of his career, but has really blossomed since entering the starting lineup.
Ten yards still left on second down.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
All right, here we go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Now the offense lining up first and 10. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Philadelphia first.
For a guy who went to college as a quarterback, Ryan Matthews has turned into quite the power runner. If he can only stay healthy, well, his numbers would be huge, I think.
His numbers so far, 2 times over 1,000 yards with the Chargers, 5 years there now in his second year with the Eagles. They come up in an offset eye.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Play fake to Matthews. Now it's Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
Here's Wentz to throw. Ertz has it left side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Donnie Jones now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Bradford now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And it's second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. On second down, Bradford again, backing up. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now McKinnon. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
They run it with McKinnon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
That was a big conversion there on third down, and I remember playing, and all the time on the sidelines, you hear a coach calling for the punt team to get ready on third down because you can't call for it on fourth down. It's too late getting on the field. So a lot of times you're lining up, and the offense can see you lining up. Occasionally it serves as motivation for them. I'm not letting these guys back out here. I want to keep the ball in offense, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that a defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's two guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Green 90. Green 90.
Now Bradford on second down. And it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Bradford from the gun on third down. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 4th and 4. So on 4th down, the Vikings will call on their punter, Jeff Locke, to kick it away. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And he'll keep this one away from Sproles as this is angled toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and very short here, less than a yard.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he'll go at the 25. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But if you've got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out in the pistol.
Green 39. Green 39.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know that, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Sherrills to return it. Oh, what a move. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. They run once more with McKinnon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. Here's Jeff Locke now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And tough starting field position here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I know throughout his pro career, Ryan Matthews has been injury-riddled. But the best part of his game to me is his ability to break tackles and run with power and physicality.
And a prime example of that right there on that play. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. 10th carry now for Ryan Matthews. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry. Nothing is our score, and we're back to Philadelphia after this. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run the option left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be first down, Eagles. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense. Still first down.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15.
Here we go now. Green 30.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll be second down.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
This has been a nice sustained drive, and after a run like that, I'd be surprised if they don't come back with even more running plays.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now they try the right side here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ah, yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
2nd down following the run.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, in Week 6, we mentioned the offense was really limited for Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews did have 3 catches for 75 yards. One of those catches for 54.
And normally he gets more catches and moves the chains. That's how it works with him and Carson Wentz. A big target who likes to play in the slot will make the difficult catches across the middle. In this game, only getting 3 catches, that does limit the offense despite the big shot downfield.
False start, offense. Still first down.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They go play action here on first down. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dorial Green Beckham from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Second down, Bradford. A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Toss play to McKinnon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. A play fake. Bradford surveying the field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A first-time Pro Bowler from 2015, Fletcher Cox, with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Jeff Locke now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Blue, landed.
Now Wentz. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed. Blue, landed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. Ryan Matthews, 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 68 yards. Well, every quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, loves to have plays like that from a guy running the ball.
Takes a lot of pressure off the youngster, doesn't it? He doesn't have to throw the ball in bad situations. Just turns around, hands it to his big horse. And we've seen rookie quarterbacks ride great runners right into the playoffs.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Darren Sproles, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Here comes Sherrills. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Connor Barwin able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. 3rd and long for Bradford. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
McKinnon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Green 39.
Here's McKinnon. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Brief break in the action here. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Here's Jeff Locke now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Wentz now on 1st down. It's complete left side to Aguilar. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 82 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Point after now from Sturgis. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Here comes Sherrills. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Sam Bradford heading back out as he and his offense get ready to go again. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. First down, Bradford. And his throw here's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And, partner, I know we've done some division talk, looked at different races, particularly the NFC East. What else besides NFC East is catching your eye now?
I can't help it. It's the AFC South. I came into the year thinking this was a division with a lot of intriguing storylines, and they had a great offseason. I wanted to see how it would develop. Well, Houston beats Indianapolis last Sunday night. And if that game is reversed, if Indianapolis wins, then everything will be tightly contested all the way through.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Jeff Locke now as he's on for the fifth time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Sproles, the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
No, because then you've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to expect, right?
Really helps your play calling, because now you're in a position where you're confident in either one, either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the second quarter. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Wentz to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. first and 10. Here's Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
Now it's Sproles. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Here's Sherrills. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Eagles are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Vikings just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Vikings with the football early in the first. It's Sam Bradford with the completion over the middle, and he'll be brought down after getting to the 22. Vikings have it later on the drive. Bradford's on target here. It ends up working for a touchdown. Vikings now on top. Now 1st and 10. On 2nd and 7, Matthews going to get loose thanks to great blocking. He ended up running for a huge gain of 68 yards before finally being stopped. Eagles later on the drive. Sproles is going to look for a gap, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. 1st and 10. Wentz is able to find his mark deep downfield, and this long run goes for a touchdown. The lead now at 14. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Oh, spinning away. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Third down now following the run. They come out here in the eye. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They'll run with Asiata. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. On 3rd down, Bradford, and that is incomplete. Here's Jeff Locke now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a 20th carry for Ryan Matthews. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second down, 8.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
second down, here's Wentz. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They come out here in the eye. A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He's going to float this one deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
And they'll run it here. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Bradford from the gun on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Asiata here on the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. The veteran Connor Barwin in on the stop. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. Finding time. Shreds the tackle. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Benny Logan in there to get him for a loss loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here's Jeff Locke now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Now Sproles. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Marching back out there, ready for the next possession. Here comes the Vikings defense. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interceptions. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. It's a toss right. Ryan Matthews. And a nice spin into some open field. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, 67 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd down following the run. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. 2nd down, Bradford. The left side caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. They'll get 16 yards there. And that leads to a Minnesota first down.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep down the field. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Vikings defense getting ready to go. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got room. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
And they'll go on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Sproles. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
One of the underappreciated aspects of great quarterbacks is their ability to sell fakes. And on draw plays, when they can sell the pass really hard to the defense and then hand it off, that's when that play's successful.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll run it with Sproles. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First and goal from the 8. And now here's a carry heading left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Point after now from Sturgis. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First and 10, Bradford. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Bradford now to throw on first down. He's got time. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So here we go, first and 10 now.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
A first down throw for Bradford. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have it now, first and goal. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Left, 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 left.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Green 39. Green 39.
2nd down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. Now Asiata, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and goal, Bradford. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Green 39.
Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
The Minnesota defense, we watch them get set to roll. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together and visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others.
They are.
I have a feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and bowing up in this possession.
Yeah, that's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
And tough starting field position here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And on the ground they go with a running back. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Blue, landing.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play, maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on third down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Here's Donnie Jones now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. Look at the dance and the juke. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Blue 45.
First down, Bradford. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Minnesota first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Bradford on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Play action now. Bradford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green.
To the air again with Bradford. Throwing right, and that's complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. On 1st and 10, Bradford. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Red zone opportunity. Again, it's Bradford. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue
Laundry
45.
on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Still first down.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down at 15.
Here we go. Blue 45.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe it's something they can build on as this game continues.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On third down, Bradford. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cordero Patterson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Walsh now for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Green
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Second down, Bradford. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Bradford. And Rudolph has it left side. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll throw again. Bradford surveying the field. A dump down to McKenna. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. To the air again with Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Bradford again. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, it's Bradford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Working out of the gun, Bradford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Blue 45, blue 45.
So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Bradford looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Leonis McKelvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Let's go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.